Hello and welcome to Scriptonite Reacts. I'm Scriptonite. Today we're going to be watching season 2, episode 5, which is called Seeds. A very interesting title to this episode. Seeds, makes you think of reproduction. June is pregnant, but seeds can also be kind of metaphorical. You can have the seeds of a revolution. And I mean, those really are June's 2 babies right now. 3 if you count Hannah. She's got a child, she's got a baby on the way, and she's also kind of the mother of this revolution that she's mounting. We had a really good chat in the comment section after the last episode, episode 4, Other Women. Amothwen Narmasil was saying, yeah, that was a mouthful, I just about got it out. You were saying that maybe it was actually Annie, Luke's former wife, who had reported their adultery to the Gilead authorities. I think that's a sound theory. There were also a couple of references to it in the episode and the one before. If you remember June saying, these are the Econo people, this is the life I'd be living if I'd have played my cards right, if I'd have even known I was playing a game of cards. There's generally an opponent in a game of cards, and I think Annie might be that. Also, as you point out, it's clear that Annie is religious in those conversations and could be susceptible to the sales pitch of the Sons of Jacob. And also the girl 89, I want to say the girl 89, but it's GIR. I don't know if it's a jur, a soft G, anyway. You made the point about the episode title being Other Women. What that ended up meaning was all the other women that June feels responsible for, I guess, kind of hurting. And it's weird because during the episode, I think I spoke at the end about how this was really about guilt and everything else, but I hadn't tied it back to the title. That's a really good point. And I know Sugar Cakes and a lot of the other guys of you that comment regularly were all up in arms about this episode. I know we're all in a lot of pain at this point in the series, so thank you so much for commenting and just letting me know that it was as painful as I thought it was at the time. It was a hard watch, that last episode. This is where I hope June gets to. So what I'd like to see is June move from guilt to accountability, because guilt, while it's awful to experience, is still a kind of self-focused emotion, and it's really unproductive, whereas accountability, like really owning something, I did this was the result of my actions and I take full responsibility for it, and I am here to clean this mess up. That's really powerful. That's a really powerful way to be. So I'm hoping that June can hide out in Waterford for a little bit as an identity, just bury herself under that dress and the wings and everything else, and come back kicking later on. Season 2, episode 5, Seeds. Let's have at it. They've taken the mirror off the wall. Has that always been gone? Or is that just the latest bit of fuckery that we've got to deal with?
You have to tell people what's happening here. Please, God. My 8-year-old got taken away. My son. My name is Riley. Her name is Carol. My name is Aubrey. My name is Gabriella.
What are you doing?
Not allowed to have these.
Sure.
Not supposed to be out of my room at night.
She burnt the letters.
132 pounds. Very good.
She's not a cow.
Special dispensation for aunts. Really a burden more than anything.
Would you take some tea before you go?
That would be lovely. Thank you. When was your last bowel movement?
Yesterday, around lunchtime, wasn't it?
Yes, Mrs. Waterford.
Quitting is very hard. I used to smoke too. once upon a time. I'm pleased that everything is going so well with the baby.
As our doctor would happily tell you.
Have I let myself become a bother? There's so much more to a successful pregnancy than can be measured in a doctor's office. The ventilation in the handmaid's room, the firmness of the bed, the mood in the household.
Shit.
No small effort has been made to bring Offred to heal. Your baby needs to know he's in a godly, harmonious environment.
Of course. Praise be his miracle. Blessed day.
Oh my
Blessed day.
God.
Did you know your baby is the size of a papaya now?
A papaya? Is that right?
You know, Sally used to be a rabbi. That's why she does it, so she can say a blessing.
Bed detail gets an egg at breakfast. I should volunteer. You'll last longer.
That's up to God.
Oh, Janine. No!
Back up.
Do you want something? For the pain?
No, I don't. Give it to someone who needs it.
You sure?
Kid's dying?
We come here, we work, we die.
Oh, God. Shit.
The mistress is waiting.
I'll be right there.
Why is she not telling anyone? She's in there.
Do you know of Zachary?
Not well, Mrs. Waterford.
She may be God's chosen vessel, but I'm surprised he wants to pass along that nose of hers. Oh, blessings on your sweet head, Angela. What a pretty girl.
Your shower was so charming. I wish mine had been that intimate. Ours was so overwhelming. My Martha.
Oh my God, she's such a bitch.
Is she all right?
Just teething. God's testing me, I know it. We should be going.
Under his eye.
Under his eye.
Pause. These commanders' wives are so mean girls.
Oh my God, I love your skirt. Where did you get it?
It was my mom's in the 80s.
Vintage. So adorable.
Thanks.
That is the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen.
Everything is this passive aggressive and it's this ridiculous language like, oh, it must have been so nice to have such an intimate occasion. Oh, you know, ours was so overwhelming, the Marthas were cleaning up for weeks. Shut up! It's not what it's about. It's not about your ego. It's honestly, I just hate what women are turned into in systems like this. Just pathetic. Just such pointless lives. And how do you ever feel safe? Like, there's no intimacy between them. They're not friends. They're all spying on each other. They're all keeping up with the Joneses. They're all trying to undermine and unsettle women around them to feel lifted up themselves. It's horrible. Like, you'd feel under attack all the time. What's the point? What is the point in living this way? Okay, that's me. Off my soapbox. Play.
She never misses a chance to complain about that baby, does she?
No, Mrs. Waterford.
These walks are for both of us, so that the baby can hear my voice. I would appreciate it if I didn't have to make all the speeches, all right?
Yes, Mrs. Waterford.
Yes, Mrs. Waterford. No, Mrs. Waterford. What is the matter?
This is what you asked for. You asked for compliance. She's...
Nothing, Mrs. Waterford.
I'm not generally a violent person, but I really want to slap that woman to the ground. Is she protecting him by withdrawing?
I'm worried about the handmaid.
The doctor says that she's in perfect health.
I mean, her mental state. Maybe you should take her to see a different kind of doctor.
Oh, shit.
Did Alfred ask you to talk to me?
No.
No, ma'am.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
She doesn't have anyone to look out for her.
It appears that she does.
Warm up, please, Rita.
We saw Mrs. Putnam and Mrs. Scott on our walk just now.
Mm-hmm.
Like he gives a shit.
Nick was waiting for Alfred and me when we got back. Just making sure that we got home safe. It's very sweet how concerned he is about her.
Ooh. Motherfucker.
Andrew. Andrew, I have a personal request. You know my driver?
Blaine. I believe so.
He's been with me for some years. Very capable, loyal. He's overdue for a promotion.
Of course. I'll look into it.
I was thinking Washington. The boy's got a lot of potential, and I'm afraid he's...
I can see what's available. He's trustworthy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm surprised you'd let him go. A good man obtaineth the favor of the Lord, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn.
Psalms?
Proverbs.
Oh.
If I were you, I'd find a way to keep him around.
Pulse. I gotta take a minute, because it's probably gonna move on, and I've just gotta take a minute. That was really, really well done. The subtlety of that scene. So Serena Joy is at the table. She's aching for some connection, someone to be on her side. Fred is like, what ads? So he's also mother women. What's the fuck? You know, he's just tapping on his little laptop. And you can, Yvonne Strahovski's such a good actress, you can actually see the cogs turning in her mind. And it's just the economy of words. You know, oh, Nick was quite concerned when we came. And then you saw his eyes change. And he's straight off to Price. It's the first thing he's done to try and get Nick away. He is a possessive, awful son of a bitch. He really is. But, oh, credit to the writers and just everything about those last two scenes were absolutely amazing. That was so well done. And the best bit is, he thinks he's being clever. He has no idea the level of shit he is in with Price. I think he knows he's he can feel his influence weakening, he can feel his position being undermined, but he has no idea what the fuck is going on. He has no idea that of the closeness between Nick and Price at all. So he thinks he's working behind the scenes on some driver with no power. He's talking to Nick's mentor. He's trying to shaft Nick through someone who is loyal to Nick. This is the best. Take his arm, take his eyes, take his tongue. I swear to God, there is nothing, there is no penance that will ever make me have a shred of sympathy for Fred Waterford. I'm saying it now. If anyone is expecting me to, I apologise. I will give most characters the benefit of the doubt, including Serena Joy. You've seen me feel for Serena Joy. I've wept for Serena Joy. But I swear to God, I'm never weeping a tear for that man. Never. Play. Gotta say, Joseph Fiennes is killing it. Oh my God! Jude, you've got to tell somebody. Either she has lost all hope, or she is killing that baby. Like, I mean, just taking no action. What are you doing? They're gonna kill you for this.
I hope you're not too tired to go to the Pravaganza. You still would like to go, wouldn't you?
Yes, Mrs. Waterford.
Good. Finish that up and...
Pulse. A Pravaganza? As in an extravaganza of praying? Oh, this should be good.
Pravaganza. Not one of the commander's better efforts, if you ask me.
Oh, shit.
Are you okay?
Oh, Rita.
Today we honor our most valiant guardians.
Nick!
He looks handsome, doesn't he?
And the rib which the Lord God hath taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her unto the man.
You bitch.